I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to 6 PM content. I'm actually a little bit late to this. It's 10 past 6 because I was just recording a review of a player that is on screen right now. Ooh, I wonder who it is. That's out later tonight. Before we get into whatever content EA have or haven't dropped or will periodically drop over the next hour, if you haven't watched yesterday's video, then you'll know all about that. I just want to say thank you for the support on the evening video yesterday. It came around about 9 o'clock, I think, but it was something completely different. It was FIFA in the background. It was just me talking. There was nothing else in it, really. But I didn't expect the level of support to sort of happen on that video, really. I just thought we would get a lot of hate, no views, and all the rest of it. So I appreciate you greatly, and yeah, I'm hopefully going to be able to do a little bit more of that type of stuff going forward, but with actual footage of the subject and pictures and all the rest of it as well. So watch this space. With that being said, though, you're here to see my reaction to the 6 o'clock content, or maybe even to find out what the 6 o'clock content is. We had 2 brand new objectives yesterday, therefore I highly doubt we'll get an objective today. We have Mbabu and Pope. Both of the, well, the Mbabu review is already on the channel. Pope will probably be live in the morning. I don't think it's a card many people are going to care too much about. Apparently he does have 5-star skills. I haven't looked at him yet. Haven't locked him, just haven't used him. But I will review him for the morning. It probably won't be like a 10-minute video. It'll be like a 5-6 minute video, just to give you an indication of whether it's worth going into squad battles or even going into rivals and grinding that out. In terms of today's content, oh, the vote winner. Oh my days, that is a card I want. 5 segments. Maybe not. Maybe not. That is huge. Right, hang on a minute now. There are a lot of things going on here. So, Community Team of the Season so far challenge for a Rare Electrum Players Pack. That is... A lot of people are going to read that and think you're going to get a Community Team of the Season card. It's not. It's going to be for the pack. It's not for a Community Team of the Season card. 79 rated overall. Is it tradable or untradeable? Untradeable Rare Electrum. I don't know about that one. Right, so we have to go into players to find out. Right, so Frank Ribery was dropped yesterday. Review for that on the channel, as always. Dembele is a card that in this game is just broken. You can go and use the 84 Dembele and still compete with him right now. And that's because he has 5-star, 5-star, he's quick, and he just suits the meta of the game because he's quick and agile, right? Now, this card, it's central, so it's going to, I think, just be a little bit more appealing to everyone else. Still 5-star, 5-star, obviously. Would be a little bit weird if they downgraded him. High attacking work rate, medium defensive, 5'10". Just fits the game. That's it, in a nutshell. And then if you look at those stats, the stamina is actually a little bit on the low side. I'm a little bit disappointed by that. The rest of the card is off the charts good. The reactions may be a little bit down on what people were expecting, but because his agility and his pace is so high, and I've used the 84, I know that his reactions on that card aren't a problem, so they're not going to be a problem on the 93. His stamina, though, would concern me if you wanted to use him as a cam, because in my experience, he does have a medium defensive. In my experience, your cam, unless you tell him to stay forward, they do use a lot of energy. And even if you tell them to stay forward, they still use a lot of energy. My cam is the one that I sub off first out of everyone on the pitch because he's the one running the most. And normally I've got players in there with 99 stamina and I still have to sub them off because they just don't have it the zip that they had at the beginning of the game. I mean, no one does, but you know what I mean. It's worse for cams. So I'd be a little bit concerned by that if you were going to play him as a cam, especially given the fact that this card is likely to be unbelievably expensive. Now, even if this card costs 1 million coins, I would say that it still has some value to it. It's untradeable, sure, and there are maybe a couple of, you know, his reactions aren't 90, and his stamina is low, his strength is poor, and maybe something else you can see that I'm not seeing there. His vision's a little bit low. Whatever, right? Whatever your complaint may be, it's kind of irrelevant. Hit the desk. Kind of irrelevant, because the card is so well suited to the game. Like I said, you could still go and use the 84 with a chem style and still have a moderate degree of success. And if you go and use the 87 road to the final, I think that card is, again, I think that card's in packs right now. That card again, is brilliant. So this card is just going to be the cherry on the top, regardless of the stats, because it's one of those that just fits the game and works, like Alan, for example, Awar's Team of the Season card. They have problems, but they work so well in the game just because they fit the game. Now, the price on this card is an 84, an 85, an 86, and an 88, and then another 88 on top of that. Tradable packs, mega pack there. Why they can't have just done another mega pack there, I'll never know. So the packs aren't great. Like, the mega pack is good. Another mega pack there would have made sense. And then maybe a rare Electrum there instead of the 25k. 25k there, and then the Prime mixed maybe, or whatever, would have been better. They've been really, really stingy. Like, unbelievably so, with packs this year. Like, Ribery's another example. You just get a Prime Electrum, a rare mixed, a rare Electrum, and a 25k pack. Last year, for even like icons and stuff, there was like 100k packs in there. There were 50k packs, 25ks. I know there's 25ks, but 35ks, 45ks, 55ks, and they were constant. They were every single SBC, even for the worst icons that required the least. It was just have some packs on us, and they were all tradable. They didn't do untradeable packs last year. I know they're all tradable as well, but it's just a real shame from my point of view, really, that the packs aren't as good. It's like they don't want you to have... They don't want you to make any of your money back from that SBC. 25k's in store. There might have been a lightning round, I'm not sure. I would have thought with the looming loot box thing, loot box saga, gate, whatever you want to call it, hanging over EA, that they would maybe put a lot more in store. 45k's, 50k's, 100k's, 125k's even, and just keep them there constantly to try and squeeze as much money as they can out before the inevitable ban comes. What they do after that, that I don't know. I'm going to head over to Twitter just very, very briefly. I wanted to have a look at something, but I can't quite find it. I'm going to have to go and have a look at... I have to search it up instead. So tomorrow, the upgrades, the 82, where is it? The 81 double and the 82 to 88, they've got 23 hours left. So they expire within, well, by this time tomorrow, right? So at 6 o'clock tomorrow, realistically, we should have brand new upgrades. Now, I don't normally show you code. I normally just talk about it, but... We're over on the Twitter sphere, and we're going to have a look at the code, right? So this is, maybe if you've never seen this before, this is going to be a bit confusing, but essentially what this is EA have added an 85 to 92 rated player, rare player, which does suggest that it's only one, but then the 82 to 88 is only one as well, right? So they've added that. They've also added guarantees 2 rare gold players, 84 or higher. So the 84 plus 2 rare gold players. And then down here as well, they've also added the 88 plus 5 rare gold players. Now that, theoretically, because it wasn't there today, should pop up tomorrow at some point. Now, I don't know which 2 of these are going to be the repeatable upgrade, and which one of them is maybe going to be a random pack, a gift, I don't know. I would have thought the 85 to the 92 would be a gift. I would be very surprised if that is a repeatable SBC. The 284 plus, that's obviously going to be a repeatable SBC. That's kind of self-explanatory. And then the 88 plus, 5 rare gold players. Now, yeah, look at that. Guarantees 5 rare gold players, 88 or higher. That is mad. And that brings me back to the SBC that we just looked at. Given how expensive that is likely to be, with these upgrades, that is obviously going to be offset massively. If we just head over to Footbin. Oh, gee, I wonder who I just reviewed. If we go over to Footbin, I'm actually going to go look at the SBCs briefly. So, a lot of people saying Dembele's not worth it. He's currently coming in at around 900k. At the moment, maybe he's not, right? Even though I said a million coins, I still think he would be worth it because of how well he fits the game. I do still stand by that. I think that if you end up paying a ridiculous amount of money now for it, I still think it's worth it because of how well he suits the game. He is going to be a broken card. However, if you wait, because it's there forever, you don't need it today. You don't need to go and get it right now. Leave it, right? Go and wait for 6 o'clock tomorrow and see what those upgrades are. Because if the 88 plus 5 rare gold players is a repeatable SBC, mad. I mean, chances are that's going to require an 88 rated team, possibly, or an 87 rated team. But you are guaranteeing 5 88 plus rated cards, and they go all the way up to the tippy top of what's in packs right now. All the FUT birthday cards, all of the road to the finals, and all the rest of it that's in packs right now. And even if you decide, well, I don't even want Dembele, save them, maybe for when the best of the best is in packs. That could be an idea. If it's not repeatable, then chances are the 84 plus and the 85 to 92 are going to be repeatable. If the 85 to 92 is the repeatable one, which now that I think about it, that would be a far better one for EA to put out from their point of view, because the chances of you getting 85s, 86s, and maybe just 87s, quite high compared to the 88 plus, which means you're guaranteed 588s and above, right? So I would have thought that that's going to be a one-time thing, maybe an 86, 85 rated team with a kidney or whatever, and that's just one SBC non-repeatable, and then the 84 plus and then the 85 to 92 is going to replace the 82 to 88. That would make sense. Even so, though, if they do make it so that it's, I don't know, an 83 rated team, 82 rated team, if you do one or two of those 85 to 92 and you get lucky and you hit maybe 90 rated cards, not completely unfeasible given how many are currently in packs, right? That would offset that Dembele massively. So even though that card is currently coming in at around 900 to 1 million, if you can grind it out, which I'm sure a lot of people have time to, and I know a lot of people don't, but if you have time to grind it out, you can offset the price of that by nearly half. And given how good that card will be in game, I don't think it's that bad. I genuinely don't think it's that bad. If you go and buy it outright, yeah, you're spending a lot of money over the odds. If you can grind it out, I think that they've hit around the right price, because it'll be, it's grindable. It's a bang on end game card that fits the game unbelievably well, and that's just my opinion. If I'm wrong, then well, I can't be because it's my opinion. But if you think I'm wrong, then feel free to tell me why I'm wrong in the comments. The community team of the season challenge is being met with mostly positive things here, like 68% down here from 19 votes. In total. Because it's an untradeable pack, I'm not that bothered by it. Let me know what you think of Dembele in the comments. Are you going to do it? Are you going to wait to see what those upgrades are? Chances are that they're going to drop the upgrades. They look fantastic, and then they cost far too much money, and then they kind of ruin the grind. But we'll have to wait and see. EA have done really well with Summer Heat so far, so it would be a little bit surprised actually now if they did ruin it, which I didn't think I'd ever say. But if you have enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.